Yeah, I mean, it's all because we experienced it, right? We lived this world for a long time. I did. I went out and, if you've ever been involved in wineries when crush happens in like August, around that time period, when all the grapes are coming in, they need to be crushed and processed. That's a crazy time, right? Everything has to be running. It's like 24/7. And when you're in that environment, you understand, the world that these integrators that they live in. And, um, if they have an emergency or something that's happening, we need to be able to address that ASAP, right? So, and provide them with people who know what to do. What's the most frustrating thing if you call into support? You get somebody who's like reading off of a pamphlet or like they're trying to figure out, they don't really know it. Like we've always made sure people that are doing support are ones who hopefully have experienced this, but also have a lot of experience, with the product itself and know how to guide them through that. I can tell you one that was just funny because, here we are, at the time, right? A new software company coming into a space where there's a pretty established SCADA products out there. Right. And,
Mhm.
and I remember a time when we were back in like 2007, 2008, when we were going to the ISA Expo in Houston, Texas, pretty big expo, and a lot of the other products, major SCADA products were all there. And people will come through and be like, you guys are crazy to get in this space. Why would you do that? This is so established and mature. And, we just didn't listen to it, right? Because we knew we had something different and new, and it was a different focus. But early on, I think one of the biggest things the price of the software was literally the first versions of Ignition or of Factor Scale, Factor PMI were like $1,900 and like 1999, 1995 and 29.95. So like the whole thing was pretty inexpensive for everything. And then people just didn't take us seriously, right? Because you're going against the other products that are there. So, that was for us, it's starting to gain traction is to kind of make sure that, that, that we looked at the perception of it, and making sure that it not only functioned and did what it's supposed to do, but that people can look at it and take it seriously. So that's just a funny story in terms of early on. We had to like just artificially raise prices, right, to get people to to look at it more. But along the way, I'd say like for example with integrators, with like the certification in particular, we we have a certification program for integrators so they can become certified and gold certified, and it's right that stamp that hey, I'm certified, I can take that anywhere I am with Ignition. And with that, we've given integrators certification tests for free, and we didn't always do that. We were charging for it, and realized, well, that's silly because they've got to be able to do it. We give them timelines where you have to complete that. You get kind of thinking, integrators' lives, they don't have dedicated time to do it. So we've had to make a number of changes with the certification process, and recently we tried to tie it to training,
Mhm.
where you had to come to a training class to become certified, and again, that's difficult for integrators too. So we've made those kind of mistakes, but we're always making sure we're focusing it back on what's best for the integrator, right? As we go forward. And we, you know, and we're not afraid to look at that and say, oh, whoops, this may not be the right approach for that. And over the years, we've done that, whether it be pricing type things,
Mhm.
as we look at it, we want to make sure that at the end of the day, things look simple, that it's easy to understand, and that people can take advantage of it.